Friday and Saturday, high school wrestlers are at the CHS tournament. High school basketball plays Purcell girls starting at 6:30 and boys starting at 8.
January 30th, our high school boys and girls play Lindsay. Girls start at 6:30 and boys start at 8.
January 31st, Comanche FFA will be hosting the Central Area CDE contest.
Junior high basketball boys play tonight against Pauls Valley at home, and the girls play at Pauls Valley. Next Monday, junior high plays Bridge Creek.
High school and middle school competed this week, and we are waiting for results.
Drama had an event this week, and we'll hear from Mr. Prusha later.
What up, Comanche? It's Cecil here, and today we got the weather like usual. We got on Wednesday it's a high of 53 and a low of 39 with a 24% chance of rain. It might rain, maybe not. On Thursday we got a high of 55, low of 42, and a 9% chance of rain. It's definitely not going to rain, but it's pretty hot outside. On Friday we got a high of 57 and a low of 41 with an 87% chance of rain. It's going to rain on Friday. I love the rain, so I don't really care. On Monday, we got a high of 61 and a low of 38 with a 6% chance of rain. It's not going to rain, but it's still pretty hot. And on Tuesday, with the hottest day of the week, we got a high of 62 and a low of 40 with a 5% chance of rain. It's going to be the hottest day of the week. Banana Man, out!
State. Allstate was a very amazing experience. There was a lot of really good players there, and for me being from a small school, there was a lot of 6A schools there, and so it was a big honor for me to make it and be one of the only small school people there. We had a lot of practices throughout the week, and we finalized it with the concert on Saturday, so it was a great experience.
All right, I'm here today with Mr. Jack Francis, and he's going to tell us about his percussion ensemble.
Recently, we had a composer reach out to me this summer, and he said, "Hey, Mr. Francis, I would like to write a piece for your percussion ensemble." And I said, "Really, for us?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "You've been doing real good with your program, man, and very respected around the state. And I just want to feature your kids." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's be honored." So this fall, he reached out to me again and said, "I'm really serious about doing it." So he did it, and the piece called "The Day I Left," and it's a piece about we both was talking, and last year a lot of people lost loved ones, or we've been going through a lot, personal, financial, and stuff and everything. And so this piece is written or sort of around that, and so he wrote it, commissioned for the percussion ensemble, and it's pretty cool for not only for the kids but for the school. And I was explaining to the kids what this really meant is, when they get published, and we will have copyright that any schools around the country can play it, and when they play it, it would say written for Comanche High School Percussion Ensemble. Um, it could be 10 years from now, 20 years from now, it always gonna be that. So you can go to any music store and see that, or go to the internet. So it's pretty cool, and we're gonna premiere it at the Oklahoma Day of Percussion in March, and that'll be our first time um, doing it. And if everything go well and sound good, and we perform it well, we'll try to present that piece at the National Day of Percussion in Indianapolis, Indiana. So, yeah, little Comanche be, oh wow, we doing big things. So it's pretty cool, on the day of percussion. That feature a lot of big schools like Broken Arrow, Union, Jinx, Owasso, Bargersville, Norman, Yukon, Ada, and then us, the little, So we got a lot of work ahead of us, but the kids up for a challenge, and it's us. It's just awesome.
That sounds about good to me.
So I'm here with
Kylan Nichols.
and
Rhett Winton.
how do y'all feel y'all had to compose or make a piece just for y'all?
I think it's pretty cool. Our ensemble has been working pretty hard over the past few years, and it's pretty cool that we get our own custom piece for what we're doing, and I think we've accomplished it.
I think it's pretty cool, especially since Dr. Myers wrote it. We've been friends with Dr. Myers for a while. He's the percussion director over at ECU College, and it's really cool to have him make a piece, especially for us, and us be the face of it. So.
I'm here with Mr. Prusha, and we heard that you had a recent tournament.
Yes, we did. This last weekend was the tournament in Alva, Oklahoma, which is about a 4-hour drive. A lot of fun there, but we did have some success there. We actually made third place sweepstakes, which is just out of all the schools that competed in 4A, we got third. We had two of our own competitors that hadn't previously qualify events. Jackson Schreiner placed third with his monologue and was able to qualify for regionals. Ashton Stevens actually qualified also with second place for his dramatic interpretation. And then Jackson Schreiner took 2 events for champs, which means if you've already qualified, you get to compete against other people that have already qualified and get practice on your piece. He placed first in his dramatic interpretation and second in his humorous interpretation.
That's great. Is there anything else coming up that you're excited about?
Well, yes, we have Comanche's tournament this coming weekend, actually. If you guys know of any judges or people that would be willing to be judges or help out with the tournament in any way, I mean, anyone can do it. Preferably, if you have a background in fine arts of some kind, but we'll take anybody. You can help out with just running the hospitality room, which is getting food out for our judges, or if we have some adults that really want to kind of try out judging for our events. We've got a lot of fun events. Humorous acting, dramatic acting, poetry, all kinds of things that they can do. Our students are going to be very involved in that. We'll be using the high school on Friday for debate rounds, and then we'll be using the elementary school on Saturday for our individual events and speaking events.
Sounds great.
I'm here with Bree and Emma to talk about the Stevens County basketball tournament.
So it didn't exactly go how we wanted it, but we could definitely feel the town support throughout the tournament.
We fell short on the second day to go for first place, but on Saturday we came back and we beat Ryan and won ourselves some hardware.
Good job, girls.
All right, so I'm here with
Joe Malloy.
and we're going to be talking about powerlifting today. So, how did you do at the meet?
We did pretty good. New for a lot of guys there. Most of the guys there was their first time ever going to a powerlifting meet. We only had one guy place. We had Colby Cagg. He placed 4th in the 198 weight class. But we had some guys that went out there and they did pretty dang good.
Nice. Do you think there's anything you and your team could improve on?
I think we all just got to work on like our form and getting lower on squat because I know for most of the guys there that a lot of them got scratched, which pretty much means that squat didn't count because they weren't getting low enough or something was wrong with their form. So I think the next coming weeks until our next meet, we're going to work on getting our form corrected.
Okay. Do you think there's any major setbacks that happened with y'all that just changed the way it went?
I mean, not for the most part. I mean, we had a couple guys struggling, coming off of injury and just getting the release forms from doctors. But for the most part, I think most of our guys are healthy and we're just going to go get after it.
All right, thank you.
do, and they're doing a fantastic job. I have my alumni that have been in here the whole year, which is Morgan, Alexis, Carissa, and Garrett. And then we have some new kids. We have Ashton, Charlie, Connor Johnson, and Cecil. And let me just tell you, they have hit the ground running, and I'm so excited to have them in here and proud of their work ethic. And my alumni have stepped up and been great mentors, and altogether they're a great team.